So on the 28th of June, I mean, we have been making noise about this before Saturday, before the event happened on Saturday, and it's in relation to JoyNews Impact Makers Awards, the 3rd edition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the platform that we get the opportunity to celebrate all persons, individuals, groups that are impacting lives in the littlest way that they can. And I have Joseph and Daniel with me, seated this morning with me. So they are winners from Saturday. So first time of us having winners from the 3rd edition of the JoyNews Impact Makers Awards for us to, talk about how it feels like, being a winner on this great platform. And they're going to tell us a little bit more about what exactly they do. So let me just introduce them properly because, the right thing needs to be done. And so seated to my immediate left, I have Mr. Joseph Tete Afangbe. He's the founder and executive director, Young Visionary Leaders Ghana. Like I said, he won. He's one of the winners for JoyNews Impact Makers Awards 2025. And he's into water. They're into water sanitation and hygiene. And I did ask him what exactly they do. They provide water for communities that are unable to have access to potable water. Afangbe, who is the founder, the executive director of Young Visionary Leaders Ghana. What's your story as well?
Okay, thank you very much. I would first of all say hi to our listeners out there and all my team members who are watching me right here. Young Visionary Leaders Ghana is a youth-led non-governmental organization established in 2015. We are 10 years this year. We started as a result of, a community that we visited that didn't really have access to clean drinking water.
Okay. And
issues around sanitation, where they were all defecating anyhow, in the areas or around the communities. So we think that something, can be done to ensure that these people have access to clean potable water, and then also provide them with a kind of hygiene facilities and, sanitation facilities as well. So it all started from there. But then that also centered around my personal experience as a child, growing up in a community whereby you have to wake up very early in the morning, around 4:30 a.m.
And walk miles to the water.
Yes, exactly. Walk miles to the water, get water, and then get back home. Get, your house chores, you are done, and then you have to, go back to school. Sometimes you get to school very tired because of, the distance you have to walk. You are tired, and then sometimes you feel so sleepy in class because...
not to cut you, but how do you feel, your childhood, this is what you experienced.
Yes.
Years later, you're an adult, you're a fully adult man now.
Yes.
And then we still have some communities, some children who experience what you experienced in your childhood.
Yes.
How does that make you feel? Does it not look like we've not really gone forward in certain things, in certain areas?
Yes, exactly. So for me, as I made mention, due to my experience, seeing children and, deprived communities that are also going through that same, situation, it touches my heart to be able to find my own way to support the little way that I can support. I believe that we can do great things, but we can only do small things with great hearts. So aside that, providing them with, the physical, projects, I also do a lot of advocacy. Because I believe that even though it is the responsibility of the government to do that, but we're going further or taking steps to support those that are in urgent need of it. We also put measures in place to engage the governments. I have done a lot of, national advocacy, in terms of policy, influencing.
Okay.
So advocacy is also part of it because others also need it. We cannot provide for all the people that need it in Ghana. So the government must also do its best to also ensure that those people whom we are unable to reach are also being reached with, services or this kind of social amenities. So our vision is to ensure a ward for every child, a better place to live. So when you are ensuring a ward for every child and a young person a better place to live, it means that there should be a quality education, there should be good health and well-being, gender equality, and access to clean water and sanitation and hygiene as well. So that is what actually touched me and then motivated me to be able to venture into what I'm doing. I've been doing this for the past 10 years.
Okay.
We are happy to also receive this, award because we are celebrating our 10 years this year, 10 years of social impact and then community development. Ooh. So we are grateful to, multimedia. Yeah.
I'm actually excited that, all you individuals, all you have won for an award, with the Impact Makers Awards. You were not necessarily waiting for the government to do anything in particular, and you have taken it upon yourselves to do something to improve and better somebody's life. So congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy Joseph's video as well. We'll come back in studio. We'll continue the conversation.
My name is Joseph Tete Afangbe. I'm the founder and executive director of the Young Visionary Leaders Ghana, a youth-led non-governmental organization working in the areas of water, sanitation, and hygiene in schools and communities. I'm a social development practitioner and a passionate advocate for social change. I have been working with Young Visionary Leaders Ghana on so many development engagements and advocacies. And so working with this organization, focusing mainly on ensuring that women, children, persons living with disability have access to clean, potable water in schools. My motivation stems from a child who grew up in a community that didn't have access to clean, potable water and basic education. I always believe that the child must be given such an opportunity to dream, learn, and thrive in a society where there are so many opportunities. The JoyNews Impact Makers Award is an inspiring initiative, and it is not just a platform, but then a platform that inspires hope, a platform that encourage and motivates every change maker or every hero out there doing something to support their community. And I think that this is not just an award or an initiative, but it's a life-changing initiative that boosts the morale of every person like me out there doing something to support their people or to give back what society has given back to them.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Sometimes when you're doing something here, you might think that nobody's watching, but somebody's watching you. And that it may be very little, but it's going a long way to bless somebody. It's going a long way to change the life of somebody. So it doesn't matter how small it is. If you can be of help to somebody, do not restrict yourself from extending that helping hand, because you could be possibly changing somebody's life in just a matter of a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seated with me Joseph and Daniel. So Daniel is the founder of Friends of Purpose in Christ, and he is a winner at the JoyNews Impact Makers Awards. And then Joseph he's also a winner, and he is the founder of Young Visionary Leaders, and they're doing amazing well with sanitation, water, and hygiene. Now, moving forward, what are you doing? What's the way forward for your foundation and the group at the moment? Now that you've won a prestigious award, what's the way forward for you? I want to come to you, Joseph.
Okay, all right. For me, it has always been a joy, seeing people smile, putting smile on people's face. And I have never thought of me being awarded before, doing something. But I believe in working, just to ensure that people are happy. So we have a project that we are currently, running. It is the same, because we, at a point in time, we realized that some people have access to water,
right?
But then how to manage it is the issue. Some too do not have, so access is an issue to them as well. So we are coming up with a project called Give Water to Ghana. We are calling on partners both internally and then externally to support this initiative to donate, build, and then donate 100, borehole, to 100 communities across Ghana. We started the initiative, that was last year, and we are currently,
how's the support going?
Yeah, so far we have been able to leverage on some of the partners that supported us in the past to be able to roll this up.
Right.
Sometimes internally it's quite difficult to raise funds, in Ghana. So those are the.
And I wonder why it's so. I wonder why it's difficult in that manner, because we have quite a number of you amazing people come in studio and you're always calling for aid, especially from the corporate bodies and all of that. And then when you're trying to find out if they have reached out or something, it's still a zero, response.
Yes.
And I wonder what could possibly be wrong.
Yeah, so sometimes I think that sometimes our people do not really believe in we the local. The Bible says that the prophet is not, respected in his hometown.
Exactly. Yeah.
So for me, I think that has been, the norm. And sometimes, there is a call for application. You put in application, and you are unable to win it.
Yeah.
But then, when you are able to apply for probably call on friends, supporters who believe in what you are doing, they are able to. We also have some crowdfunding platforms that we also put our projects over there, where we do constant, advertisements. And individuals are able to donate, from outside. So that has been the norm and how we used to raise funds to be able to, get this project done. But then the 100 project that we are coming up with is a 5-year strategic, plan that we have. And we believe that with the help of God, we will be able to do that. And currently, we are working with some partners in Astin South municipality, where we're going to donate mechanized borehole system to 2 schools and then the entire town over there. So it is something that is in the pipeline. We have started, but in the course of time, we will be able to get it done. And probably we will invite you for,
that would be lovely.
Yes.
I would be elated to be there.
Yes.
I would be.
So, that is how it is, even though the step is gradually.
Yeah. But you're moving. What's important is you're moving.
Exactly.
That's what's important.
Yes.
Are the challenges that you're possibly facing on this journey. And so thank you so much for doing this for the community and the less privileged. I would say God bless you immensely. And congratulations once again.
Thank you.
When